coming back in.
I know. We all struggled on that one. I moved to a different location on campus and I'm going to try this out and see. So just hang in there, okay? Sorry about that, Sahaj. I know. I'm trying to figure it out currently.
It just stopped in the meeting, so I had to. It just stopped in the meeting, so I had to keep coming back in.
Okay, so that's that. Green, blue, lakes, brown, blue. All right. Liam, quick question.
Some chat on?
No, we're gonna get started in a minute, okay?
Oh, okay.
Shreya, do you have a question?
Actually, I just wanted to show you that I made the map.
Ooh, I love that. Look at that. You guys are going to be making some maps.
It's 12:50.
Very nice. Okay, get yourself muted. Make sure your name is changed. Let me enable that. We are officially recording. I'm trying a different classroom. If you can guess the classroom that I am in, I don't know, you're gonna get a congratulations, but I'm in a different classroom and some of you guys might have seen it. There's like some really cool stuff in here. There's like sand. There's a lot of kindness stuff. Hint, 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 hint. Yes, and you
Kindness kids room.
Miss Hines's room right now. I'm in her room teaching today. Okay, so let's try this again, friends. We are going to round 8, trying, seeing if the internet works a little bit better. So thumbs up if you can see a blank North America map and you can see me. Thumbs up if you can see North America map, my hand moving around, and me. Ooh, okay, that makes me happy. All right, so Emily, quick question.
I forgot to do the map.
Say that one more time, love.
I forgot to do the map.
Ooh, you don't have to do any map right now. You're going to be doing maps tomorrow during independent practice. Today, you are just going to be watching what I do. Okay, so we have this really handy North America map, and I'm going to try and color code it as much as possible. I'm going to do rivers and Great Lakes in a light blue. I'm going to do oceans in a dark blue. I'm going to do mountain ranges. I'm going to do them in red, even though it's supposed to be brown. And then I'm going to do countries in a green color. So North America, this is the United States of America right here. We admit friends, okay? And you are just following along. So Sahaj right now, you're showing me that you're ready to learn. You're doing our Zoom norms. I appreciate that, Sahaj. Maya's showing me the same thing. Jane is even eating and listening at the same time. Wow, wild. Jane, I don't know what you do with your sandwich from time to time, but you go like this and you spread it out and it's pretty silly. What is that? That's not a sandwich, is it? And then we have Adrani eating pizza in front of me. Miss Mize is hungry. Okay, awesome. It sounds like we are good to go. It looks like our internet connection is a little bit better. Okay, following along. This is our North America map. we are going to be labeling from this simple map. So here's just the United States. We're going to just focus in on the United States. So last week I showed you the North America map, and this time now we're just focusing on America, the United States right here. And this is called the United States of America. I'm just going to put USA for today. United States of America. Above the United States of America, who knows what country that might be? Now there's two countries at the top here. There's Mexico and Canada. North of North America, do we think it's Mexico or Canada? And let me turn on the chat. And I want you to write whether you think it is Mexico or North America. Mexico or Canada. Which one do you think is north of the United States? And this is just a guess. So it's either Mexico or Canada. Ooh, I'm seeing lots of friends. Ooh, I'm seeing lots of Canadas, seeing lots of Mexicos. Oh, we're kind of half and half. All right, well, if you guessed Canada, you are correct. Canada is north of the United States. So then what does that leave south? What would this be? If we have the United States here, we have Canada here, what is left for our countries? What is left for our countries? Type it in the chat. What is left? We have Canada north, we have the United States of America, and then we have, yes, Liam and Kendall, we have Mexico is south of us. Now, notice that I capitalize Canada, United States, Mexico. Why am I capitalizing those? Why is Miss Mize doing that? Why would I do that? Why would I do such a thing? They're called something that we've gone over in our small groups. Shreya, what do you think?
Capital letters, because in the starting of a name or like a thing, you have to put capital.
Everyone give Shreya some snaps. So Shreya just said it's because we have to put a capital letter because it's a name of a place. If it's a name of a place, a person, a thing, it's called a pronoun. Everyone say pronoun.
Pronoun.
Awesome. So it is a pronoun. So that is why these three are capitalized, as well as the rest of this map will be capitalized. So now I'm going to go over some rivers. We have the Mississippi River, which is this super long river here, and it connects into a bunch of rivers. Mississippi River. The Mississippi River connects to the Missouri River, which is right here, this long river up here.
Do we have this map?
You do not have this map. You are just watching me. That is a great question, Adrani. Just watching me. Because this is going to come up tomorrow. So you need to be paying attention. Okay, so then we have the Missouri River. We also have the Ohio River. And as you start to learn more about where each state is, you'll start to notice that the Mississippi River, for example, hugs the state of Mississippi. So you know that that's the Mississippi River, but we haven't gotten to that yet. So just bear with me. So right now we have the Missouri River, which is this tall one up here. We have the Ohio River, which splits off and goes towards New York. And then we have the Mississippi River, which kind of just connects all of these rivers together. Okay. We also have down, where's this river? So then this next river that keeps going up into New York is a river that we don't really talk about very often, and that is the St. Lawrence River. And I spell that, oh, and Miss Mize is checking her spelling to make sure that she spells it correctly, St. Lawrence River. So we have St. Lawrence River, we have the Ohio River, we have the Missouri River. Then we have a really popular one which feeds into Mexico, and it is called the Rio Grande. The Rio Grande. Shreya, that's a great question. The triangles are going to be mountain ranges, which we'll get to in just a minute. Okay, and then we have this other river over here, and it starts at the bottom of California, and then it goes up into Colorado, and that one is called the Colorado River. Okay, so we've hit most of our rivers. Let me see if I'm missing any. And then, oh, here we go. We have one last river, the Columbia River, which is up in Washington. Columbia River. Okay, so there's some of the rivers that we'll focus on. Then we have the Great Lakes. Great Lakes. Ooh, I'm actually gonna do Great Lakes. I'll do them in a dark blue, that's fine. I'll do Great Lakes in dark blue. So we have our Great Lakes up here, and this is called the Great Lakes. You only need to know that the Great Lakes are right up here in between Canada and then the United States. So these are all the Great Lakes here. We have Lake Superior. We have Lake Huron. We have Lake Ontario. We have Lake Erie. And we have Lake Michigan. Okay, so there are our Great Lakes. All you really need to remember is that the Great Lakes are up here. Okay. Yes, Maddie, question. No question? Type it in the chat, Maddie. Okay, so now we have the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. And the Pacific Ocean is always going to be on the side of California. So here's California, and we are right about here. This is kind of, this blue star is kind of where we are. And out on the side of California is the Pacific Ocean. You all knew that. Thumbs up if you knew that. If you knew that the Pacific Ocean hugs California, you should all know that pretty much. And then, so then if the Pacific Ocean is on the West Coast, on our side by California, then on the East Coast over by New York and Florida and some of the southern states, that is going to be the Atlantic Ocean. Now we have two big mountain ranges in the United States. We have the Appalachian Mountains and we have the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains are over on the side of the West Coast. So they go over go over Colorado, they touch Montana. This is New Mexico and Arizona. They start going that way. And then the Appalachian Mountains, which I need to make sure that I spell correctly. Appalachian Mountains are going to be on the East Coast here. So West Coast hugging Colorado, Rocky Mountains, East Coast is going to be Appalachian Mountains. Okay. So quiz time. Using this, I want you to use the chat. You need to be ready to use chat. And I want you to type in the chat. Where is Canada? Where is Canada? Is it north or south of the United States? North or south of the United States? So in the chat, Jenna, you would write either north or south. And I'll make it even easier on you guys. You can put an N for north or an S for south. Do we think Canada is north or south of the United States? I see lots of north. Awesome. Yes, Canada is north of the United States. Is the Pacific Ocean east or west?
It's not.
of California? Is the Pacific Ocean or west? And I'm going to draw our little compass rose here for us.
Miss Mize.
Yes. Is it east or west? East or west? I see lots of west. Shazabe, I need one W. Thank you, friend. Awesome. So if you said it was the west of where we live, you're correct. It is the west of us. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to see a fun, cool map like this tomorrow, as well as some other maps that you're going to be making, because you're going to be doing the bedroom map tomorrow, which we worked on. I showed you my bedroom last week. Okay, so that will be a fun activity that you get to do. I need you to take a 2-minute break. Where's my timer? I'm going to set a 2-minute break. And while we have this 2-minute break, I want you to find your collecting page in your writing packet, and you need your pencil ready to go. 2-minute break. You may go. Emily, do you still have a question? Emily, you can just unmute yourself and ask, love.
Are we getting that informational writing packet out?
Yes, so you're going to get out your informational writing packet.
I can we put on the chat? Miss Mize, can you put on the chat?
We only have about 38 seconds, okay, Ojus? So I need your writing packet out, pencil out, ready to go. And I need you muted. Make sure your name is ready to go. Okay, go ahead and come back. You should have page 9 open. Your pencil is down. You do not need it right now. You are simply listening to Miss Mize. Let's see, who is ready? Wyatt looks ready. Wyatt, can you not hear me? Kendall looks ready. Orion looks ready. Eli looks ready. Jenna looks ready. Alan is always ready. Adeline looks ready. Shazabe looks ready. Awesome. Okay, we look ready to go. Last week, Miss Mize wrote out a bunch of people. I told you all the things that I was an expert on. And some of the things that I was an expert on was places I knew were the Galleria Mall in Roseville. I said I knew San Diego, Pacific Beach specifically. I said that town I knew really well. I said that I knew Star Academy really well because I work here. And I also said that I knew Hawaii really well because I've traveled there a couple times, and my dad went to college there. So we have a lot of friends and family out there. So those were the 4 places that I really said that I knew. Now going back on it, this have some other things that I could potentially add to my list if I wanted to. I could say my childhood home. So the house I was born in that my parents live in. I could always add that to my list. Some people that I said that I knew really well. I said that I knew Mrs. Rojas super well. Miss Steinlein, I know pretty well. I'm getting to know well Miss Boffman. Remember how I talked about how Miss Boffman, I'm still getting to know. So maybe I'm just not going to put her on my list this time. I said I knew my mom super well. I know my dad very well. And I know my brother very well. And then for things that I was good at, I said I'm very good at teaching, swimming, making friends, being safe and making safe choices at Star Academy. For activities that I said that I was really good at, I said I was very good at journaling. I'm good at memorizing music. I'm good at organizing. And I'm really good at cleaning. Those were the things that Miss Mize, what I said were the things I was good at. You are going to be collecting things that you are good at today, what you are good at, and you're going to be making a list. I want you to, nice try, Shazam. Maybe next time I'll sing you a song. I'm good at memorizing music, not singing it. Okay, so you are going to be filling out places that you know well. So someone give me an example of a place that you know well. I don't have my sticks with me, so just do a hand in your screen. Hand in your screen so that I know what's a place that you know really well. Mia, what is a place that you know really well?
The San Diego beaches.
I can't hear you, Mia. Will you type it into the chat for me, please? I think your volume's low. Jenna, what is a place that you know really well?
I know Hershey Park well because my sister and me, we always, when I was this age, like a couple months ago, we tried to travel to Hershey Park because my sister really likes chocolate, so we're trying to travel there, and we're still trying to do it, but we have a map of everything, so
Okay,
we're trying to
so Hershey
get an idea to get away.
Awesome. Okay, so Jenna, you would write Hershey Park on your bullet point right there. Go ahead and do that now. Zay, what's one place you know really well?
LA.
You know LA. Is there a certain part of LA, Zay, that you know really well? Do you know the town, like the specific town in LA? If not,
I know LA is Inglewood Boulevard.
okay, so picking places that you know really well. Addison, what's a place that you know really well?
A place that I know really well is it's a ski resort and it's called Kirkwood.
Ooh, okay.
I've been skiing since I was 3.
Wow, so Addison, are you gonna teach me how to ski?
I don't know. I ski black diamonds.
Oh my goodness. No, you are not. That's wild. All right, so Addison's going to write that down under places I know well. Are we starting to understand what we're going to be doing? So what I need from you, you are now writing places I know well, people I know well, things I'm good at, and activities. And that is going to become your expert list. Is your expert list, this is a thumbs up or thumbs down question, is your expert list going to look like my expert list? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I see lots of thumbs down. Wyatt, why is your expert list not going to look like your expert list? Why is that?
Because we want to write different stuff. We're not writing the same.
Right. Right. So Wyatt, things that you're good at might not be things that Miss Mize is good at. So your expert list is going to look a lot different from mine. So my example will be up here. Remember, you're going to be choosing one of these to write 5 paragraphs on. So you need to know a lot about these things. You need to be an expert at all of these things. I will open up the chat for questions to me if you have them. You are going to get started now. Go ahead and start your writing. And if you have questions, put a blue hand up and just hang on with me. Everyone else, you may get started individually.
Which page, Miss Mize?
You are on page 9.
I don't know what book that is.
You are looking for your informational writing packet. Informational writing packet on page 9. Mia, what's your question? Mia, your volume's not working very well. Can you go to, listen to my directions, go to the bottom and hit the microphone button. And there's an arrow right next to it, next to the microphone button. Press that arrow. And hit audio settings at the very bottom, Mia, and turn your volume up all the way. Zay, what's your question? Okay, hold on, Mia. Can you ask someone around you? So try and hit your audio settings. Okay, I can hear you a little bit better, but not, try plugging in your headphones, unplug and plug back in your headphones, and then hit your volume button. Shreya, question.
I just wanted to say a place I know. Was
Can you type it in the chat for me, Shreya?
okay.
Thank you. Liam, do you have a question?
I'm curious if you type it in the chat of the place I know.
Oh, Liam, I can't hear you, bud. Go ahead and type it. Okay. Zay, question.
I already finished my writing.
You finished all of these?
Yes.
Okay, so show me what you have so far. Hold it up for me. Okay, and you feel confident that you could pick one of those to write about? Yes? Okay, so Zay, what I want you to do is you are going to get off of here now and you're going to do iReady reading lessons for until 2 o'clock. Okay? All right, bye Zay. Yes, Liam, that is a place that you know. That's a great one. Okay, so I should see you coming up with your expert list. We're coming up with your expert list.
Miss Mize, I know places in India, and probably you don't know them. They're Indian names.
Ojas, I want you to tell me all the things about India. So I really hope you choose one of those to write about.
So basically, there, India, there's Alibag, Mumbai, Pune, and Sangola.
Oh, okay, very nice.
That's the places that I know.
Maddie, try talking to me. You've been kind of glitchy today, so try talking to me. Do you have a question?
How do you spell Florida?
Florida. I'm gonna put it right up here. F, capital F, O, L, Florida.
Yeah.
There you go. Gwendolyn, your family does know Disneyland very well. I hope you write about Disneyland. You guys go often. Adeline, you have a question?
It's not really a question, but I don't have my writing packet because I accidentally left it at my mom's.
Okay, so you know what you can do? How do we problem solve this? What could we grab to write on?
A blank piece of paper?
a blank piece of paper and you can do some bullet points. I'm going to mute myself for just 1 minute, okay, you guys? Hold your thought.
You're muted.
You're muted, Miss Mize.
You're muted. You're muted,
Friends, I'm talking to Miss Kaler real quick, okay? And I told you guys I'm muting myself for just a minute. So keep working on your expert list. I'll take questions in just 1 minute.
Shazabe. Hi, Shazabe. Hi, baby.